Our next re-engineering story is about GMAC Financial. At GMAC Financial, they had a large facility with thousands of employees in it. And what those employees did was they underwrote mortgages and they created asset-backed securities. They bundled those mortgages into packages so that they could be resold into the asset-backed security or mortgage-backed security marketplace. Now, where did those mortgages come from? Those mortgages came from retail banks. And GMAC worked with many retail banks. And in the as-is process, what was happening was these retail banks were FedExing all of their mortgages that, by the way, all of the retail banks also underwrote all of those mortgages at the retail level. That's what they did. They would ship all of these mortgages into GMAC, and GMAC would re-underwrite those mortgages and then package them into asset-backed securities for resold in the securities marketplace. And what they found was they were spending tens and hundreds of millions of dollars building this operation out to essentially redo the work that all of their trading partners had already done. And so the re-engineered process, instead of re-engineering within the confines of what GMAC did, they had to expand their vision of the problem, expand their envelope of the process, and look out to their retail banking partners and build a process that allowed them to put a portal in to trust all of those underwriting, all of the mortgage and underwriting processes that they were getting from their retail banks. Now, certainly, some number of retail banks were trying to give them bad mortgages, poorly underwritten, poorly documented mortgages. It was less than 1%. And so, but 99% of the retail banks that they were dealing with, they could actually trust their underwriting processes. So when the re-engineering story here is, don't re-engineer the processes within the confines of GMAC. You have to expand your vision, look out to what your customer is trying to do, put in infrastructure to engage them in the process, and then leverage the good work that they've already done into your process. That allows this operation to be dramatically smaller, to spend their time on more value-added activities, which are packaging these mortgages and doing the analytics about the performance of the mortgages that they're in fact getting, and doing remedial work with the banks that aren't compliant with their new business process. A fundamental change in the process, radical transformation into the scope of work, and radical process improvement results.